Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Software Inc., a game that I really want to do a series on, but I'm really unsure about. So, welcome to Let's Try Software Inc., and I'm calling it that for the meantime. If the title of this video is no longer Let's Try Software Inc., if after a week this video becomes something like Software Inc. Episode 1, then this is going to be a continued series. If you're watching this a year after it's been out, and it's still called Let's Try Software Inc., then this isn't going to be a series. I'm unsure about it because it's a really grindy game, but I've put, every time I play this, it's marathon sessions. It's a couple of hours at a time, as opposed to playing it for like 30 minutes, the way I do with a lot of other games. So, it is a lot of fun. It's just really, really grindy, and rather than try to explain why, I'm firstly going to show you something that I've done that has taken me approximately 15 hours, okay? So let's jump into a game I've been playing for 15 hours and not recording. So welcome to my software development studio. This is the studio of company name here. I'm not joking, I forgot to put in a custom company name, so it is just company name here. That is the name of my incredibly wealthy company. What we do here is we develop operating systems, we develop visual software, audio software, game engines, we develop games, we develop antivirus software, we develop web-based games, and this is something that's taken me 15 hours to do. There are 3 floors in the main building, there are 2 external buildings, there's all of that parking space, and it's a little bit crazy. And it's an absolute blast. I absolutely love this. This is kind of like the end goal for Software Inc. I mean, there's a lot more I could do. I could expand my lot and I could build even more. And by the way, I did build all of this and place all of this, but let me walk you through what you're seeing. So, in here, we have my core team. You'll notice they're all asleep. The reason they're asleep is because they don't have any tasks. Upstairs, we have the C team. Now, you'll notice here the C team are supporting something called Titan. Titan is an operating system that I released after several years of development. Titan is an open source operating system. In here is my marketing team, who are sleeping because they've done everything that they need to do for today. You'll notice over on the right we have them marketing something called Nerd Titan, which is a piece of visual software that I released for 2 operating systems that I own called Titan and Pen. We'll get to those in a minute. The same with marketing Nerdwave's Titan, and the same with marketing Rentech, which is a game engine. So, we move upstairs before everyone leaves. Upstairs, we have the top team. They are currently developing something called Nerd OS X, which is going to be the most advanced but not open source operating system that has ever been released. And I say that, and the reason I need to differentiate between Titan and Nerd OS X is an open source product isn't going to make me any money. Nerd OS X is going to make me money because it's, closed source, so people have to buy it. You don't sell open source software, but it does give you a huge reputation boost, and we'll get to reputation in just a moment. Over here, we have the team in this room is called Brotato. Those guys are currently developing something called EverNerd Online, which is a large web-based game. It's actually an MMO as well, so that needs to be on a server. Again, we'll get to that in a minute. In this room, we have the B team. And currently the B team are working on something called Interquest, which is a small web-based game. It is not an MMO, and it will be developed eventually. It's going to take, no time at all. You'll also notice all the, the green bars filling up there is the progress on development. So EverNerd Online is going to take a while. Interquest was started maybe a month or 2 ago, and is already halfway there. Now, on to servers. So, these are servers. I can actually bring up the labels for them. This is the MMO server, so the MMO is based on this server. The B team is developing Interquest off of this server. The Brotato team is developing, what have I called it? EverNerd Online off of this server, and it will run off of this server here. Over here we have the game dev server. This is the game dev studio. These guys are developing, or they're supporting Rentech right now, so they're not actually developing anything in there. Oh boy, this is pretty in-depth. We've got the TwitchTV server, which is actually for my distribution channel, which is TwitchTV right here, which is gaining popularity, and I've actually gone ahead and something I've done with my distribution is I only have distribution deals with other companies that run physical stores. Other strictly digital platforms, I do not put my products on because I can make more money if I sell it directly from my own online system. So that's how that works. The core server works the same way as these other ones, same with the C server and same with the top server. They are all running and all developing, you know, they're all used for the team that it represents. The core team works in here. This is the C team, this is the top team, this is the game dev team, this is Brotato, this is the B team. That's how all of that works. So what else did I say I would explain? I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. Yes, so we'll talk about support. So supporting a product is very important. This ties into reputation. If you release, say, anything, we'll use an open source product because it lets me kill two birds with one stone here. An open source product is going to give me a reputation boost, and reputation is very important because it means more people are going to trust your products. And that does, in theory, mean you could release a pretty shady product and have a lot of people buy it because they trust you. Now, I don't do that. I consistently release products that are only great. I don't think I've ever released something that's been less than great. And your products do get graded. You'll notice, for example, if I was to move Nerd OS X into beta from alpha, it would only be considered good. So I need to give that more development time to be considered great. You'll notice Evernerd Online, if I moved it from alpha, would be bad. I don't want that. This would be mediocre. I don't want that. So it's important to let my products get to the point where they're great, because that's how you make the most money. And you'll notice I have 43 million. I'll tell you how I got that in a second. So, reputation is very important. And what reputation actually lets you do is, like I said, make more money from your products because people are going to trust you, you're going to be more popular, people are going to be interested in what you have to sell. But what you can also do is trade stocks. And stocks are quite interesting because, I mean, my company is worth a lot of money. My company is worth an awful lot of money, and I could sell stocks in my own company out to other people if I needed money, but I don't. So what I've actually started doing is I actually look at other companies, and I think, okay, so Doc Industries here is currently my biggest competitor, and you might be thinking that's a huge gap of, I'm worth 43 million, my next competitor, the person closest to competing is 1.2 million. That's because I've been buying other companies. You'll notice I have 60 products released since I founded almost 12 years ago. That's because I've bought a lot of companies. I have not developed 60 products. I've developed, I don't know how many, I could probably tell you in a minute. But I have bought out other companies. I've bought out companies that release things like visual software and audio software because they would be competing with me. I've bought out companies that have released games or game engines or just audio software or anything that's maybe considered great. If the product is of high enough quality, I'm going to buy the company because I want that product. I want to release, new versions of that product. I want to make the money. It's really as simple as that. Your goal here is to make money, so buying out my competitors and getting their product can be an interesting way to do that. There was even a company that I bought out, I think they were called Alpha Corp. I bought them out when they had just released a game. And what I did is I bought them out the month after they'd released it, and I got my own marketing team onto it, and I made the money from their game. I bought their company and made a profit. I lost nothing from that. There's other companies who developed operating systems back in the 70s before my company was founded, who then went on to release other iterations of that operating system, and the third version of it was really bad, so their stock prices dropped by 85%. So I bought the company for, say, I think it was 3 million. I had 15 million pounds at the time, and you would think my overall, my balance would drop to 12 million. My balance went up to 20 million because their stocks were so worthless at the time. I made a profit by acquiring the company. That's the kind of depth we can go into with this game. So let's have a look at my products. I have a lot of things here. We'll look at my most recent releases. You'll get Rentec, which is a game engine. You'll notice all great. This was considered good. That was Titan. I'm not too happy that it was considered only good, but that is fine. You'll notice some stuff here that I am not the inventor of. Pen is an operating system that is owned by me, but I didn't develop. I think it was actually Pen. It wasn't a game or an engine that I bought out and made a profit on. It was actually Pen, and you can actually see when I bought Pen, it had made £1 million in profit. I got that up to 4.2 million in profit. So I acquired the company and I got an extra 3.2 million in profit from their software. So that was pretty great. We have Record Tune Shop. I bought this company because they had something I didn't when it came to audio tools, which was audio mixing or editing or something like that. I can actually tell you what the features are. It was music editor. I couldn't do that, so I bought the company and I got the ability to do that. You'll notice there's a lot of things here I didn't develop. There's things going back further than my companies existed, like old operating systems. I mean, yeah, there's a few things there. Like my first piece of software was the Conflicted engine in 1981. So there's a lot of things before my company was even founded that if I want to, I could make a sequel to or a successor to. For example, Printpoint here was considered dire. It kept doing worse and worse and worse. Printpoint 4 wasn't developed by me, and then Printpoint 5 was considered really bad and made very little money at all. So I bought out that company. I went ahead and made Printpoint 90, and where Printpoint 5 only made £170,000 in profit, Printpoint 90 made 10 million. I think that's actually the highest profit I've made on anything. I didn't make any profit in Intex 2 because I didn't make it. But there you go, Printpoint 90 made me 10 million in profit. So that's what you can do with this game. And I know that's a ridiculously lengthy intro to a potential series, but I'm showing you this, and I wouldn't usually do this. I wouldn't usually start up a potential series and be like, hey, this is what you can do, this is where we can get to. But I'm showing you this because this took me 15 hours, okay? And NerdOS X, this one thing, has been in development for 5 hours of that. I'm not even kidding. This has been sitting around for 5 hours. And the reason for that is, it's a combination of, maybe the server that I'm developing it on isn't very good. And it is under heavy load, so it is entirely possible that's part of the problem. Another reason it's taking so long is maybe the team gets tired, or maybe there's not enough skilled people on the team. For example, networking is a big part of this. Maybe I need to better networkers. Like, I have to hire all these people. I have to set up these teams. I need to make sure that their skills are going to work well with the other people on the team as well. All of this stuff needs to be managed and dealt with and taken into consideration when, doing all this stuff with the teams. So, there's an awful lot that you need to be doing. And I'm not entirely sure why I just got those tables, because I was going to put more servers in here. I mean, I really shouldn't. I should just start up another game, and I'm going to do that in a second. But I just want to show you a little something you can do with the servers. This is the kind of thing you do to, just make this work. I'm just adding these into the top server just so I can go ahead and hopefully... Can I select the table? For some reason, it's not going to let... It's not. There we go. Select the tables. Delete the tables. There we go. And let me get a few more of these servers into the middle of the room. There we go. Let me now go ahead and link these all to the top server. Just like that. And hopefully that'll take a little bit of the load off of the top server. At least that's my hope. If we have a look at the top server, it is under 100% load with, yeah, it needs 81.46 power. It's only gets 16. So really, yeah, that is absolutely nothing. That needs a lot more power than it has, and I don't think I can actually do that. I mean, I honestly, I don't think I can actually give that the power it wants and the power it needs, and that's a little bit annoying. I mean, really, I could build an extension up here. I could build, more. I could build out here a little bit and actually put a dedicated server room, which is kind of tempting. honestly. But what I'd rather do is go ahead and save this game and start up a new game to show you what you do at the beginning. So this is what you'll be looking at to begin with. You make your character. This is obviously me, as you can, I'm sure you can clearly tell this is me. Down the bottom left, we can select my skills. I've elected to not be much of a leader because I never really set myself as a leader anyway. So I'm going to be a pretty good programmer, pretty good designer, pretty good artist. My specializations is designing and coding systems, but my art specialization is 2D. It could be audio, but I don't want it to be. Up in the top left, we're doing free play, obviously. My starting money is going to be 30,000. I know some people might say that's a bit much, and it is, but I don't want this to be too much of a grind to begin with. I want, you know, I want to have a reasonable start, so I could drop it to 12,000, but I'm going to go with 30,000. We're starting in 1980. We've got the city environment. We're going to play on easy because the game can be a nightmare in higher difficulties. And it's going to be 1 day per month because 3 days per month, it takes way too long. It honestly does. I mean, 5 hours to develop one piece of software. I would like to pass on that, I'm going to be honest. So, with that in mind, my personality, I'm generous and optimistic. Sure. Maybe I should be an introvert. Dramatic, short-tempered, cocky snob. I'll be cocky and optimistic. There we go. So you get all that, we simulate the market, and interestingly enough, I've never actually played in a city map, so this is very new to me. I've got a build mode. Oh, I can actually only, I'm gonna have to build up. Okay. No, this is very new to me, honestly. I've never played in a city map, I've only ever done forests, so I guess I can only build so much. Alright, no, that is completely fine by me. Let's go ahead and just build some of the structure then. So we'll start down. Are they right on the edge? Yeah, they are. I don't like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want to leave a little bit of a gap. So let's have our entranceway, which can be 4x4. Okay. And then give me a nice sort of reasonably sized room back here. That's 6x6. Give me 7x7. All right. And then give me a little room here and a little room there. And that is the start of our company. We have 24, well, pretty much 25,000 left. So give me a sliding glass door, which I will put there and there. I know I don't need double doors, but I want them anyway. And then I want some windows all along this side of the building. Apparently I want them at the back of the building too, but we'll put some windows just all along there. I guess we'll put them inside as well, because it'll just be a nice way to divide things up. I don't want windows there. Okay, so that's a start. I want a small window there and there. These are going to be the bathrooms, and then I want a door there and there. And then I guess I'll put some sliding glass doors there and there. Okay, this is a nice enough looking place. Let's select all of the rooms so I can go ahead and customize them a little bit. Give me some room patterns. The exterior of the building can be that. Maybe brick. No, it can definitely be, it can be sliding panels. The interior can be that, and the floor can be that. Why not? Okay, then apply some colors to all of this. Colors are there. Exterior is going to be white. The interior walls are going to be a nice green color. Why not? And then the floor is going to be a sort of brown color. Okay, that seems reasonable. Maybe change up the bathrooms. Maybe change these to be something a little better. Interior-wise, can just be that, and then the floor can be tiles. Then just change the colors, so the interior walls are going to be blue, and then the floor is going to be white. I said white, there we go. Okay, that's good. We are going to need a staff room. That's something I've completely forgotten about, so maybe I should go ahead and get that added in. That can go there. That's a reasonable size for a staff room. That's going to need the exterior pattern. It's going to need this on the walls and then this on the floors, and then change up the colors. So that's white. The interior walls here can be a yellow color because everybody loves yellow floors. Am I right, guys? I know I'm right. I know I'm right. You don't need to remind me. I know I'm right. Okay, so we've got that. Those rooms have doors. Those windows are completely unnecessary now, though. So get rid of those. Go ahead and add the door there, and then go ahead and add 2 windows there. Those are doors. I guess those will do. I guess I'll put some doors there. Might as well. It'll, I guess, let staff out to the car parks if they end up using those. I don't know that they will, but we shall see. That's not going to be light enough, so we're going to need some lamps. We do still have some reasonable money, which is good. So let me add a lamp there and there. Let me add a lamp there and there. Let me add 4 lamps to the main lobby. Let me add some lamps just all around here, like so. Okay, so that should be bright enough. That's a good start. That's a fairly good start. Let me turn this off and go to toilets. Let me get some of those in here. So 1 there and 1 there. And then the staff room, we're going to need some tables. So give me a table there and there. And give me a fridge there. I'm going to have to move this lamp to the other side of the room. Okay, I want another fridge for there. And then I want a couple of espresso machines, because that'll make people nice and happy. They do love their coffee, so I want to get plenty of that in there. Reception, I do want, because I want a couch. And I kind of want another one, but I don't really have the room for it. So that is fine by me. That's going to be our lounge. That's good. Reception-wise, I could put a couch in here. I might as well, because, you know, we're going to need to get a few different members of staff. I didn't mention in the example, but I'm going to need to hire cleaners. I'm going to need to hire people for maintenance and just people to generally keep the place looking good. So that's going to be something to keep in mind as well. Servers we aren't going to need right now. Office space, I will just put some tables in. I guess we'll start up this end. Do something like this. I guess we'll just do a row of tables along there. Oh, my voice is going. My voice is just not holding up. 1 computer, 2 computer, 3 computer, 4. There we go. Don't need them. Not going to be hiring that many members of staff right off the bat. But we'll just get the 4 computers because we can. Now, I'm pretty sure I can customize the color of these. I did it in the other place. So, give me... Do I want green computers? No. I want... I like the blue. And then, what about blue and black? Blue and black's kind of interesting. Yeah, blue and black. Let's do that. And then set that as like the upgrade furniture to next tier. Can I do that? I can't do it right now, but that's interesting. Set as default style. Can I now give you the default style? No. Unassign. Sell furniture. Upgrade. Set as default style. Furniture color. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gonna have to select all of these and delete them. And place them again so they get the default color scheme, because they did not get they didn't read the memo. There we go. Alright, so that's good. That is absolutely what I want. What I'm going to need to do, though, is just make sure the temperature is okay. So a couple of vents in there should do that. And it might get cold in winter, so we want a couple of radiators just to warm the place up a little bit. Is this reminding anyone of Theme Hospital? Because it kind of does that to me. But there we go. That's some office space right there. I will need to click here and just assign this as a lounge. And then assign this as anyone, I suppose. I guess technically that's a lounge, but that's fine as it is. Right, so that's our building. Let's go ahead and speed things up until my guy arrives. There he is. Alright, he's off to do his thing. He isn't going to do anything at the minute. But that's okay. Now, we can't really develop anything. I mean, technically we could. We still have some money. I have got the money, realistically speaking, to go ahead and develop something, but I would much rather take up a contract. For example, this one is going to pay me very little. Okay. That's a recommended team size of 1, but decent potential income. Need some artists. I'm a little bit of an artist, so let's go ahead and develop a logistics application. So let's see if we can get this developed. Let's just speed things up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is going to be no problem at all. And you'll notice as well that... Oh, actually, let me just do one thing. Manage teams, core team is going to work from 7 until 5. There we go. Alright, so what you'll notice is that, you know, compared to the other development studio that I had, this is much quicker. This is an awful lot quicker because, you know, each month is just a day, basically. So this is much more efficient, and I don't want to overdevelop this either, so develop, and then we should be able to get through this no problem at all, really. A little bit worried, a little bit slow, a little bit slow. Ooh. Oh, this could be close. Oh, no, and release. And we got some money for it. There we go. So that's how you make money to begin with. That is the beginning. I could, once again, develop some software. I don't want to. This is game assets. That's 100% artists. I can't do that. It's 9 months. Logistics application, I will take that. Because I should easily be able to do that. And what I may even do, what I think I'll do is I will hire someone. I'm going to hire someone to be a lead. Alright, so I'm going to spend 600 to look for someone. I don't have a lot of funds in my insurance account, which will... ooh, maybe I should look at my insurance accounts then. Loans, insurance policies. Funds and insurance account, I will dump 10,000 in there because I can easily afford that. There we go, so 10,000. That'll hopefully encourage people to come here, begin looking. So I'm looking for someone who's going to be nice and compatible. You are not compatible. Who's got the highest score? You do. Are you any good? You're very bad. Okay, are you any good? You're normal. You'd be pretty good. Okay. Anyone that's good? Let me look through these first few applicants and see what we got. You're normal. You're very bad. You are bad. Sally Davidson, you are bad. So you will do the job. You're pretty good at lead. So I'll hire you. I reckon I can... Maybe I don't need a leader. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hire that person and really hope for the best. Sure. Right. So you're gonna show up, hopefully. There you are. There he is. Is he actually gonna develop anything? He is a little bit. Alright, that's not so bad. If I can make some money off of this, that would be kind of great, though. That's kind of the priority here. At least we are moving it into alpha, which we should just blast through, no problem at all. Alright, yeah, we'll have alpha done no problem tomorrow. Or, well, technically next month at this rate. There we go, come on. Let's get through the alpha. As long as we can keep this going, we can easily afford to keep doing this. And then promote, and it's released. There we go. We made some money. Fantastic. Maybe, well, could we develop software? We couldn't really develop an operating system. We could potentially develop a visual tool. Let's try this. Less than a year. This could wreck me. This could absolutely wreck me. I can't have any source control management. Operating system wise, what's the most popular one? Because it is 1980, and so the most popular is none of them. Coverage-wise, I'm looking at Bot 2, which is going to be a little bit expensive. I've never seen Pen OS this early on. I've never actually seen Pen OS at all. Okay, image editing is going to take up, what is that? NAS 2D and any. Recommended team size of 3. License cost is going to be 2,000. Develop. You haven't picked a name for your software. Whoops. A visual tool. What do we call this? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to call it nerd, whatever it was. Nerdlight. I don't want to call it that. Conflict division. That's very 80s, I suppose. What about C-View? You know, conflict. That's C-Video. C-View. There we go. We'll call it C-View. That seems about right. It's an original IP. We shall develop it, I suppose. Alright, let's get that underway. We're actually doing it pretty quickly as well. I could maybe bring in another member of staff, and what does it need, really? General and 2D. So if I hire a developer, or a designer, rather, who specializes in 2D, and spend, 600 looking, you've got the highest score. You, Elvis. You're great. No, you're 60. You'll retire in a couple of years. I don't want someone who's going to retire on me very quickly. Oh, come on. There's got to be someone that's actually good here. Very bad. Good. Perfect. You're hired. Right. I'm really playing a risky game here. But having a third person help with development might be good. There we go. Let's accept you. If we can get this developed early enough, I'll be happy. I really will. I mean, it's going quickly. I don't think I'll go bankrupt before it's finished. It's just a matter of, it really is just a matter of finishing it before all the paychecks go out. So that's going to be the interesting thing here. Let's have a look. So tomorrow is technically another month. I'm heading for bankruptcy. I think I'll be okay. Although Chris Henry called in sick, which isn't, that's not great considering it's technically your, it's technically your second month of work, but it is, for me, your second day. Not a fan of that. But sure, I think I might be able to pull this through. Maybe I should take out a loan. Maybe a loan would be a good idea. What would that be? So that would be over 24 months with the interest rate of that. Interesting. Maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I want to take out 6,000 over 1 year. Or 10,000 over 1 year. 10,200 over 1 year. Yes, I will take that loan. Okay, that should keep me going. At least that's my hope. I mean, this quality is already great. So, I mean, I guess if I could get... I could technically develop this now then. Basically. Although the art quality is going up pretty quickly as well. So that's tempting. That is tempting to just continue... Yeah. I'm just going to let them develop. I'm going to let them max out the art quality, which they've pretty much done. I know I'm heading for bankruptcy. There we go. Max out the art quality and develop into alpha. So we can get this through alpha nice and quickly. I should be okay. I'm absolutely heading for bankruptcy though, so let's maybe take out another contract. That's 6 months, team size of 2, artists. That. I need a quick contract really. I need this one. So accept that. Embedded systems, accept that as well. And sort of just work on everything so we can maybe make some money. I mean, City Limited is develop. Oh, that might actually run over, and that'd be a problem. 0 months left, so I guess as long as we finish this contract now, we should be okay. You can be developed. Please. 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 Oh, I don't think I'm going to do it. Let me unassign you. Let me take everyone off of Seaview for a minute, just to let them focus on City Limited. Release. Okay, we got a little bit of money out of that. Okay, push this through alpha. We're getting there. I think I might be okay. What are we doing money wise? We are really just walking a fine line here. Promote. Release. Okay, money's back up. Let me assign you guys back to Seaview, which is so far not doing great. Contract work, logistics application, that is not enough money. Income wise, there's something that's like 10 months, that's no good. Logistics application, I will accept. The fewer months, the better, really. Game assets, I mean, really, I could work on, but I will unassign the guys from that so they can work on that instead. Develop. Come on. Promote. No. Oh, it's going to be tomorrow. Okay. Sure. Please don't bankrupt me. Get that finished. Wait, who went on vacation? Seriously? Someone went on vacation? That is not good. This is not the time. This really is not the time to be going on vacation. It's that Chris guy again. What was it? Chris Henry's gone on vacation again. Or he hasn't gone on vacation. The first time he was sick, but he's just gone on vacation. That's a bit annoying. 2 months for 10 grand. I'll accept that. Let me unassign these guys from that so they can work on the logistics application for McPit Limited. Hopefully, we can Yeah, develop it into alpha. Okay. We're doing alright. I mean, we're heading for bankruptcy, definitely. In terms of profits, yeah, we're not doing great. But hopefully we can blast through this this project here. If the guys would stop going for coffee, that would really help. But there we go. They're blasting through alpha and promote and release. Okay, that was good. Now assign you guys to work on C-View again. It's currently mediocre. I will not release a mediocre product. I will not do it. I will release a great product or none at all. And again, I'm heading for bankruptcy. I may need to look at another contract. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I haven't actually got any cheap contracts left either. I really shouldn't have got this many members of staff. This was a terrible idea. I don't want to release something that's mediocre though. I may just need to take out another loan. That may be a good idea. Okay, so give me a loan of 53,000 across 1 month. A loan of... I can't pay that monthly. I need to be paying very little monthly, honestly. 3,000 across 8 months. What if I'm paying very little monthly on that? I'll be paying back more than double. But really all I need is just money so I can keep developing C-View. If I can get that to be great, then we're sorted. That's all I need. I just need this to be considered great, and we are fine. So please, please let me have enough money. I'm also going to change the work day so that these guys work until 6. So they're working 11-hour shifts. But it's a crunch. That's how this is going to work. It is absolutely a crunch, and it should move to great. Seriously? Someone else went on vacation? Oh, there we go. Promote. Alright, fix those bugs. Just went straight to beta. Okay. Please, 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 please. Please let me release this today. Please let me release this today. Okay, and beta and release. Do I want to start marketing? Sure. How much is that going to cost me? Quite a bit. Start the campaign. Put the core team on that. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Am I going to make money? Oh, I did! Thank you. Oh, I made money. That's fantastic. Software times. Small but tight visual tool. Perfect. That is all I needed it to be. I am making money. Fantastic. Let me have a look at all software and see what's in the market. So, the most recent release wasn't even C-View. Fringe Slam Show released Pizza Slam Lite Ultra. C-View is making a profit. Print Cut 2 was pretty good. What's the most profitable thing that's ever been released? Bot 2 made 21 million in 1977. I can't wait to buy out this company, just to rub it in their face. Thiefcraft the game made 2 million in 74. What's the oldest release then? 1970 was Bot? Okay. Sure. Well, I mean, if these guys can continue marketing that and raking in the money, that'd be great. Also, the floor is absolutely filthy, so I should probably hire cleaning 600 per month. I'll call some cleaning guys. We'll call up some cleaners and see if we can maybe clean up the floor a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let me have a look. Let's just keep an eye on this and see how exactly the marketing goes then. Because these guys aren't marketers. They're not really, you know, here to do that. But, oh yeah, we've made £200,000 already. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so good. Let's make a new product. Let's make a visual tool. And we're going to call it C-Sound. You know, because, you know, you can see sound. That's how intense this visual tool is. And once again, I'm going to put it on Bot 2. I might put it on PenOS as well. Yeah, the license for Bot 2 I actually already have. So I can put it on PenOS and, yeah. Because I already have the license to develop in one of them, so I might as well. The visual tool to use. What is the most popular? What is the highest quality? C-View. Yeah, my own. Alright, we'll use C-View. That makes sense. Can't put it on a server. It's going to cost me that. Recommended team size is 3 and less than a year. So, develop. Okay, so you guys are going to be both marketing and developing. but oh wow, you're working really quickly on C Sound. I am very much okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that. Keep developing C Sound and make me money. If I can get these 2 products out there, I can, build a reputation off of them. If people enjoy these products, then what's going to happen is they'll just keep coming back for them. And that's the thing. If I can make sequels and successors, and I can innovate off of these products, and I can make great things. So it is very important that I keep making good products. So it's mediocre, it's good. Can it go to great? Not yet. Not yet. But it might go to great today, and it should. Also, can I just point out, what you're seeing here, this is 3 times, it's taking a little bit of time, but this is 3 times faster than it would have taken in that other game that I have saved. Because each month in that is 3 days instead of 1. Also, C Sound is ready to move into alpha, which is fantastic news. Not really making as much money on C View anymore, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine by me. Carmelo Torres is called in sick. That's okay. We'll just keep marketing this, which is absolutely making me less and less money per month, but that is fine. How much has it made me in general? Not contract work. Your releases. 307,000 is not bad. That is not bad at all. What was the most recent release? Is it still CV? Well, it's still that. Okay. A lot of popular stuff there still, which is kind of nice. Some popular stuff going back as far as over a year ago. I guess there's not as much software released back in 1980. So stuff stays popular, or in the 80s, so stuff is going to stay popular for longer. But as we get closer to the 90s, stuff will just it'll sort of phase out. You'll notice stuff doesn't stay anywhere near as popular for anywhere near as long, just because of how this is going to work. I'm going to stop marketing on that, and I'm going to put them solely on development, because marketing that for too much longer will just sort of cause issues. I would like to hire cleaning, though. I would like to get a cleaning team in here. And I want them to go from 2 until 6. Just 1 cleaner. That should be all we need. And they'll be showing up tomorrow just to keep the place nice and clean, which is very important. This will probably be the first month in a while that we've actually lost money. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. When did you get here? You're supposed to be here from 2 until 6. Did I not change? Did I not? No, yeah, I did. Why are you here? That's very strange. Whatever, that's fine. At least you cleaned the place. Oh, you guys are actually done with the alpha. Promote that to beta. There we go. And release it today. There we go. And put you guys in marketing. Radio, newspapers, television, internet, of course. There you go. You guys are now on marketing. So if we have a look tomorrow, we'll see if this has actually made me a reasonable profit. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, it's made me $1 million. Oh, it made me $1 million. Oh my. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that's actually the quickest I've ever made $1 million in this game. I think it took me a couple of products to make $1 million in my other one. Okay. We can probably hire a 4th member of staff. We can probably do that. I want to get a designer. I want to get a... I specialize in system. My art is 2D. The other guys, one of them's a leader. What was the other guy then? What was your specialization? Can I not see? You're on the core team. Let me see. Core team, employees. You're in the core team. What are you? Okay, so you are good at 2D design and good at coding 2D. You're not good at art. You are good at 2D system and audio, but not in the code front. So you're a good designer. So we really need I'm good at everything. But I guess what we need is a programmer. And a bloody good one at that. So let me get a programmer who can specialize in system, but hopefully be good at sort of everything. So let me have a look at you, Patrice West. Who's actually going to be the best person? You, oh, you are not. You are. And you are not hired. Okay. Compatibility is normal. You're pretty good at coding as a base skill, but not really elsewhere. You're very good at everything, but your compatibility is bad, and I want my team to work well together. Your normal compatibility, you might be one to go for. Your normal compatibility, you're very bad, but you're very good at everything. I don't want someone with very bad compatibility. I've got a team, the Brotato team in my other studio is made up of really badly compatible people. You, on the other hand, are perfect. Yeah, you're good at system and audio, not good at 2D, but we already have someone that's good at 2D. So there's our fourth member of staff. That's a programmer. Maybe I should just keep developing software. Maybe I should keep this rolling. We've done a visual tool and audio tool. Let's do a game. Let's make a game. It's going to be an original IP. The game engine we'll use is going to be... What's the best one here? What's the most recent one? Is Shapescape Tech 2, which was good but insignificant, but we'll go with that. The visual tool is absolutely going to be C-View. The audio tool is absolutely going to be C-Sound. And the operating system it's going to run on is going to be Bot 2, which I'm fine with. And then the game itself is going to be called... Ooh, what are we going to call it? I don't know. I mean, we're Conflict Inc. We'll call it Brotato the Game. The Game. There we go. Brotato the Game. Have the core team work on it. 49.3% of the OS coverage, and we're paying for some licenses. Give me 2D graphics, AI, and QA. Alright, so artists needed 20%, that's fine. Development, recommended team size is 5. We have, I mean, if I didn't do QA testing, I would need 4, but I think we'll be okay. I think we can do this. Yeah, that's not going to take too long to do, especially with a programmer coming in, so we'll be alright. I mean, I could get a 5th member of the team. I do have the money for it. Like, this is going to make a lot of money in the next month. Yeah, well, it didn't make as much, but it made a good bit of money. Yeah, we are up over 2 million now, so might be worth getting another computer and another chair and getting another member of staff. So let's do that. Let me get this. There we go. Let me go to decoration as well, just to make the place look kind of nice, so they don't start complaining too much. Put that there, put that there, put the clock just up there. Looks lovely, if I do say so myself. I may want to do some needs stuff in here, though. I want to do a coffee machine, standard ground coffee, instant coffee. Give me an espresso machine just there. Alright, let me get another member of staff then. So we have a programmer we already have a programmer. We don't need a marketer. I don't want a marketer on this team. I know marketing is very important, but I don't want a marketer on the team. An artist... I don't really need specialize in 2D though. No, artists aren't really useful in the development designing phase. So give me just another system designer, I think. Yeah, hopefully I can find a system designer who's also good at actual programming. You're 60, I don't want to hire you. You'll be retiring soon. You're actually good. Yeah, you're not so bad. You are absolutely hired. Alright, we'll get that person in tomorrow. That's 5 people on the team. I am very much okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that. Now, if Carmelo Torres could stop calling in sick, that would be just fab. There's the cleaner just sat out there waiting to leave. There we go, there's everybody leaving. An employee went on vacation. Seriously? Can they stop doing that? I kinda need everyone to be here. This is the thing, I need everyone to be here so we can actually make these products. And Amelia Hansen called in sick. So we're 2 employees down. Whatever, I guess that's the way things are gonna be. I guess that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Alright, they've all gone home. So, yeah, this is absolutely making less money. But we are up at 2.6 million. And it looks like everyone's in work this month, which is fantastic. So if they could keep that going, and, you know, develop Brotato the game, which is currently looking to be bad, but that's fine. We can deal with that. We can totally deal with that. Just get it developed. That's all I want. Just, oh, they're on the bus. Who went on vacation? Stop going on vacation. Good lord. That's incredibly annoying. Although, just looking at the marketing on this, it might be worth stopping marketing on C Sound, possibly around June. Just looking at that. I think April and May will probably be the last 2 months that makes some reasonable money. It might be worth stopping the marketing in June. Let's see, yeah. Maybe even, yeah, I reckon June. Unless next month just makes nothing on that at all. We'll see. I mean, it's still making me money. If I'm closing in on 3 million. I just don't think I'm actually going to get there. What are you guys complaining about? Yeah, you guys are a little bit unhappy. Why? What's up with your mood? I'm sure you'll let me know. But none of them are particular. Like, these guys are a little bit less happy than, like, him and me. That's a bit odd. Oh, yeah, this will absolutely be the last month that we market it. In fact, just stop marketing it now. There we go. Okay, so Brotato the game is now considered great. General designing is... could be better, but I'm really tempted to move it into... Yeah, let's just move it into alpha. That's it. Completely maxed out anyway. So, now we just get this through the alpha stage, and we'll be good. Why are these employees unhappy, though? I really can't work out why they're so unhappy. And, oh, we did take a loss in that month there. What month was that we took the loss in? That was it June that we took the loss in? I don't know. Can't really see here. Last month we did take a loss, but that's alright. No, that's I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Why are they unhappy? I don't understand. I really don't understand. An employee is tired and can't work. Well, work. Just do it. You know, just work. It's not difficult. You know, it's not rocket science. It's game development, actually. Give me a reception. I mean, I don't know what I could put in here to cheer them up. I guess needs-wise, I could put a fridge in here. That might help them a little bit. It does block up one of the windows, but sure. Alright. If they could just, you know, be effective, because the fact that they're not happy is lowering their effectiveness as well, which isn't good. Data overlays, satisfaction is fine, effectiveness, not great, lighting is fine, temperature is fine, I suppose. Noisiness, environment, none, so it's none of that. Room labels, why are you unhappy? My computer works really well. Yeah, you're right, it does. You just got a raise. You really like Chris Henry, okay. So, I don't understand why... What is up with you? You need the bathroom, okay. You're still not happier, though. Now, what's the problem with this room? It's fine. This room is fine. An employee is tired. This is set as a lounge. You could go and, you know, chill for a bit if you wanted to. You're just not. Am I overworking them? Is that maybe what it is? Are they working slightly too long? I mean, I guess I could let them come into work at 8 until 6. Let's try that. Let's see if that'll cheer them up a little bit. You're not working 8 till 6. I mean, there's still 3 of them of the 5 are not happy, and that is absolutely slowing down development. Yeah, your productiveness is just awful. Why? I honestly don't get it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just get Brotato the game done. That's kind of all I really want here. Someone went on vacation. Stop going. Why are you unhappy? I don't understand. Your computer works really well. You just got a raise. You're happy about that. What is there to be unhappy about? Loans. Can I pay these back? Yeah, pay it out. There we go. Alright, so that's a loan paid off. Let's have a look at all software and see what's been released recently. Kingdom Dawn of Death was released by Punch Style Studios. It was mediocre and quite popular. It hasn't made a profit yet, though. Sign Pause by Super Trials. Alright, what are the other companies? I haven't actually had a look yet. All companies are Conflict Inc., Macroface LLC. They're worth a lot, actually. Docktop Studio, Tango Corp, Slide Kingdom Studios, Super Trials, Throwclap Reach Incorporated, Age Ltd. or Age Limited, Fringe Slam Show, Man LLC, Alley Garden Limited, and Punch Style Studios. Alright. I mean, in theory, I could buy out one of those companies if I really wanted to. I mean, I don't necessarily have the reputation to do that, but in theory, I could. Really don't understand why those two aren't happy. That's very strange. It's really annoying me. But, whatever. Have it your way. Be miserable. See if I care. Just get the bloody software done. So something I have heard mentioned, and I've sort of seen, is apparently you can have meetings in the game. So that table there should be... It should be interesting to see if a team leader calls a meeting. I don't even know if we have a leader in the core team. That's something I should probably look at. Manage team's core, employees, role is going to be change my role to be leader. Would I be a good leader? I don't know. Who did I hire? Was it Chris or was it Carmelo? I think Carmelo was technically the team leader and he's 62. He probably should be. Change your role. You're going to be the lead. That's fine. You're gonna be the leader. That's fine. You've been here for 2 years, I suppose. Alright. So you're the team leader. There we go. They're having a meeting. Okay, what is that gonna do? Yeah, they're having a little chat. So now they've got a team leader that isn't me. So what exactly is that going to do to their, their development? Are they gonna be more efficient? I mean, you'd think they would be. I haven't talked to the oh, hello. So you're the lead, that's fine. Alright. I mean, I really should send you off on a course to actually be a leader, but sure, you're not gonna have another meeting, are you? Oh, for God's sake, really? That wasn't development. That just slows down development. And I don't appreciate it when you slow down development. At all. I just want Brotato the game to be released. That is all I want. And how did I make a profit there? How did I make a profit recently? Because that seems very strange. I'm not selling anything right now. So, how I made a profit is beyond me. And these guys are getting even more unhappy. And it won't tell me why. Like, you just got a raise. You're happy about it. But your productivity is awful. Now, how can I find out you're 42 years old? You're satisfied, but your productivity is just awful. Why are you so not... Why are you not effective? What, are you guys just not good at this particular task? I guess this is technically great, so let's just push that to, let's just push it to beta, and see if we can get it released fairly soon. I mean, that's kind of all I want. I just want to get the bloody thing released. So, okay, there's going to be a lot of bugs in this. There's going to be an absolute ton of bugs that need to get stomped out of this. I'm also noticing, it seems whoever sat next to me seems... Excuse me. It seems whoever sat next to me seems to be quite happy. Where everyone else is just generally miserable. So there's that. Also, our team leader's off sick today, so I imagine there's not going to be a meeting. No meeting today. You guys are just not being... useful at all now. Your productivity is down to 30, yours is down to 30, yours is at 203. The toilets are disgusting. They are not. Nothing wrong with the toilets. And I'm at 100%. So you're being super effective. You guys are being useless. And you're getting worse. And I don't understand why. What's up with you? The toilets are disgusting. They're not, though. They're nice and clean. The toilets are lovely. There's nothing wrong with them. Stop it. Stop picking on my toilets. There's nothing wrong with them. They're beautiful as they are. Let's do a poster in there. Why not? Nope. There we go. All right. Hopefully the painting / picture will make the toilets a little bit more bearable. All right. We're having another meeting. All right. So now you're super effective. And now you're not. You guys are actually getting worse. That's honestly amazing. What is up with you? Toilets are disgusting. Toilets are disgusting. You really like Chris Henry. The toilets are disgusting, and the toilets are disgusting. They're not, though. What's wrong with them? Do I need to hire some staff? Maybe hire maintenance? Hire IT support? I'll hire maintenance. See what they can do. I don't think... Well, let's hire IT support. Maybe that's part of the problem as well. I mean, I can probably afford it, so... We'll see how that goes. That might make things a little bit easier. It might. It probably won't. But, you know, I might get lucky. If we could get all that clean, that'd be great. Oh, everyone's happy! Why is everyone suddenly so happy? I honestly... Okay, maybe something was broken. Maybe these two computers are the only ones that have actually worked. Maybe the other ones have been broken. Whatever, let's get ready to release Brotato the game. Let's see if Brotato the game is actually going to be... Let's see if it's actually going to sell anything, because it might not. Games are very weird that way. We're going to spend 4,350 marketing it, and now we find out... Excuse me. Now we find out if it's actually going to make me money. It didn't make me much. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. It's a beautiful piece of engineering. Yeah, we didn't make much on that. Has it even made me a profit yet? No. It might. It might wind up making me a profit, but I'm going to doubt it. I am going to doubt that Brotato the game will make me a profit. Anyway, folks, I am going to leave it there for today. Very long kind of pilot episode, I suppose, of Software Inc. I know this probably isn't for everyone, but I love this game. And what I'll probably end up doing if we end up doing a series on this is I will edit more and more out of the videos as we spend longer and longer developing things. That's not to say you're going to miss bits. I just mean I'll edit out chunks of time where we're just watching the guys develop stuff. So, if you want more of this, do be sure to let me know. I'm not going to ask that all the time. You know me. I'm not one of these guys that's going to say, and don't forget to like and favorite the video, by the way. But if you want more of this, with it being the first episode / pilot episode, I would appreciate it if you would like more and want to let me know. So, with that in mind, thank you kindly for watching. My throat is absolutely killing me. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I'll see you next time.